You're tuned in to the loudest, craziest, and most excited bunch of geeks and nerds on this side of the planet. Commentary, views, news, and reviews of the latest to the greatest of all things pop culture. From comics to toys to video games to anime, cartoons, film, and TV. You're about to dive into everything nerdy and geeky in between. This is BJG.
This is General Tuna.
This is Captain Mike.
This is Police.
This is Noch.
This is Trickster.
This is Dating 2.0.
This is Renee Cruz Jr. And this.
And
This.
This is the G3 Podcast.
Gamers, geeks, and good times. Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is the G3 Podcast. Cheers. Happy Friday. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. We are here again after ano ba yan? Bakit gano'n? Ladies and gentlemen, we are fresh from ESGS. Comeback was definitely real. This is the G3 Podcast where we talk about everything geeky and nerdy and everything in between. We talk about games, video games, tabletop, everything that you want to play. It's a Friday. I'm very happy. I am with my guys, Captain Mike, Palitz, Lee, Tricks, Renee Cruz Jr., and of course, General Jazz. Noch is coming in a few minutes. Sorry, we're late. It's a Friday. Medyo tamad kami ngayon, but it's been quite a week for everybody, and I love. Tamad ka rin.
Let me just point it out. Feeling ko si Mike hindi pa nakakaget over si ESGS. He still wears that sling. Wait. Pa rin ba yan?
Have you been wearing that the entire time? Oh my God.
You didn't notice, no?
I didn't notice.
You were too busy. That's why.
Right. Wow. But ibang klase. And he's wearing the cut print shirt. Tumayo nga, please. Showcase. Palakpakan naman yan. Alaging isang nagsuot ng cut print t-shirt na... Ano ba?
I love the print on the back. Yung isa cut print shirt. Like the print on the back. There we go. I paused my game to be here.
Wow.
Nice. Anong Pinobox controller ba yun?
Oh.
Yung may cheat code na Mega Man.
Oh.
Sonic.
Ay, sorry.
Sonic.
Iba pala yun. Iba pa palang game.
Ewan ko, yung summertime ba na po, boss? Lipan. Hindi naman. Tumapos ba yan?
Alt F4 daw, Alt F4.
Alt F4 pag may pumasok na tao. No? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is BJG, your host. We have Trickster, we got Captain Mike, Palitz, Renee Cruz Jr., and General Jazz. General Tuna is coming, and Noch is coming. We're still very tired from ESGS, but I want to give a round of applause to ESGS. What an event. That was an awesome event. And it's been waiting to happen for 2 years. And for those people who are joining us today, thank you. Hello to our 11 viewers. We're gonna be getting right to you guys. But this episode is really more of the reflection that we've had, the fun that we enjoyed, and a special announcement at the very end. Oy, meron na naman tayong mga special announcements dyan. In the end, we're gonna be showing you something that the G3 Podcast has been busy with for the past few months leading up to ESGS. But kayo ba, kamusta? I know Captain Mike's still reeling from sickness, but you are getting better, I hope, right?
Oh, yes, I am naman.
Stubby nose, baby. Ikaw, Palitz, parang balita ko mainit ang ulo mo, pero okay ka naman, pare.
Chill lang.
Delivery ba?
Delivered on time ngayon. Like, wala pang 5 minutes na deliver naman.
Pero mali yung nabigay sa'yo.
Hindi, tama naman this time. Grabe naman kayo. Hindi naman ako lagi nagre-reklamo sa delivery.
Okay.
Pero yung mga nagde-deliver ba, trip mo sila o hindi lahat trip mo?
Hindi ko lahat trip min eh.
Well, wag ka magalala, di ka rin nila trip.
Sige. Ikaw, Rene, kamusta ka? I mean, I heard, if you guys didn't know, Rene drove quite a few miles during the ESGS typhoon and all that. Kamusta ka, pare? How's everything down south, man?
Dito, okay naman. It was fine kasi pagka uwi ko, ang daming sirang puno. It was nice. So, parang,
Ang dami sirang puno, mga nawasak na kalikasan. It was great. That's wonderful.
Para akong naglalakad sa usually mga last 5 minutes ng mga superhero movies after ng big battle. Ayun, yun yung itsura ng lugar namin. But it was okay. Tapos the following day, bumalik ulit ako ESGS. Kasi, gano'n.
Sorry na nga. Ikaw naman.
Meron akong inability to learn.
No. At least hindi mo na, nakita mo pa yung matanda, hindi na. Hindi
Gusto
na.
baka nanood nung Halloween episode. Wala lang.
Oo.
Nagets.
Ayos yun, guys. That was a great episode. I think it's already going to be a staple. Yearly gagawin natin yan, mga kaibigan. Magkakaroon tayo ng mga ganyang klaseng episodes. Malay nyo, if medyo gumaganda-ganda ang takbo ng buhay, magfa-fund si Palits, pupunta kami ng Diplomat Hotel. Tapos iiwanan namin si Trickster doon. Makipagdebate siya doon sa hapon. Total, nag-hapon
I
to.
will be more than happy to do that for G3. Pag umuwi ako dyan, gagawin nating episode yan.
Diplomat Hotel overnight stay, no? Tapos maglalaro tayo doon ang Phasmophobia. For in real life. Real life Phasmo.
Ang bihira ka.
Rene, for the analog guy, it's a game, ha? It's a game. That's
akala ko bastos yung gagawin natin sa diploma.
No.
Wow.
Tapos yun ang talaga yung tawag, Phasmophobia.
Yun agad.
Akala ko euphemism lang for something.
Okay.
Tayo sa dilim.
Right. Ikaw, si Just medyo mahilig yan dyan. May nabasa akong post na you have already failed. Pero, a day
Sino?
One
Talaga?
day in, he failed already.
Ano yun?
Ikaw. What? No. Alam mo, pag nagsisinungaling si Just, taga-high pitch.
Huli ka, boy.
Pero alam ko to, si Trickster, over the course of the days nung nag-ESGS, tapos tawag dito, when we were able to do the Halloween special, alam ko si Trickster walang ginawa to. Kamusta ba? Ano ba pinagagawa mo? Pero merong tinesting yan eh. Anong feedbackan mo naman kami? Nandito na si Noch. Noch, palapakan natin. The late Chino is here.
Welcome.
Uy.
The late Noch.
Huwag mo sasabing dalit. Parang ang pangit naman nung...
Sorry. De, pero may tinesting si Trix nung isang araw eh. Ano ba? Kamusta ba tinesting mo, pare?
Di pa natin natetesting ng buo eh.
Pero ano yun?
Tinesting namin yung PS1 na nakuha natin during ESG.
Rinig ko yung sound from the sala papunta dito sa second floor ng kabilang bahay.
Diba?
Sorry. So guys, for those who are watching the theater in the living room, nagpe-feedback po eh, parang tulpo eh. Pakihinaan po yung mga monitor nyo. Alam mo naman namin sikat kami, pero pero yeah, shout out to RGCP, Chairman Erwin Esteban. Hello. Shout out po. Maraming salamat po. Medyo kinilabutan kami ni Trickster nung nagbukas yung Sony PlayStation. Paka-astig nun, pare. Noch, welcome. Parang fresh na fresh ka. Hindi ka galing sa pagmamaneho, ha? Kamusta, pare?
Bagong ligo.
Okay naman.
Ligo.
Naayos ko nga yung mga gamit ko dito eh. Kasi kakasetup ko lang, kakarating ko lang para sa inyo. Hindi na ako nagpahinga eh. Di ba?
Sorry na.
Parang
Kasalanan pa namin eh.
Parang galit ka pa eh.
At parang kasalanan pa rin ni BJ.
Our bad, my
Hindi,
bad. Sorry.
Wala eh. Kesa magpahinga, di ba? Nandito tayo. nag-enjoy.
Yeah, enjoy tayo eh. Happy. Nag-sorry tuloy si Len. Uy, pinansin nyo. Sinitan nyo yung ingay. So, okay, mga kaibigan, simulan na natin ang episode to. We're gonna get started with the show with a few runbacks of ESGS and a very special announcement in the end. But before anything else, Captain Mike, do us the honors. The traditional, the very standard, the very industry standard Batian portion with Captain Mike in for 1 minute in 3, 2,
COVID special.
1. Let's go.
Oh, tingnan mo na yung timer natin. Nawala yung timer natin, Saglit.
Okay lang,
So
okay
anyway,
lang, may
start na
COVID.
nga lang tayo dyan. Magano tayo dito. Friday is Friday. Sa mga viewers, don't forget to like, follow our page for podcast, gaming news, geek and nerdy stuff. Follow us on our social media accounts. Check us out on Linktree, TikTok for G3 Podcast. Sir, sabi ni Alvin Vince, what's up brother? Yo. Sabi ni Archie, Chino na nang gugulat. Siyempre, type in niya, !point notify. Get yourselves up to date. Sabi rin ni Stanley, let's go. Ganda ng t-shirt, Sir Mike. Obviously, it's cut print. Yan din ang sabi ni Archie. Shoutout daw kay Mama Lexi, sabi ni Stanley. Follow H, sabi ni Alvin Vince. Sabi ni Stanley, yes sir. Tinatanong kung wala daw ba parapol ng shirt. Wala. Yung pwede parapol tong shirt na to. Sabi ni Stanley, at least kalmado. Game night, request si Stanley. Yan, si Jam Q, what's up? Padaan po. Hello. Sabi ni Stanley, Boss Notch. Siyempre sabi ni Len, sorry naman. At ito na nga, sabi ni Stanley, hello Julian, welcome. At dahil dyan, that ends our Batian portion. Back to you, BJ.
Nice. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yan po ang Batian person. Magbabati na naman kami mamaya ng tao. Tandaan niya. Mambabati pala, sorry. Mambabati kami ng tao mamaya.
Uy, ano ba yun?
Pero yeah, man, ESGS was awesome. Shout out to Sir Richard Brohan who gave us a great opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that the G3 podcast is the first ever podcast that was shot live at the convention in the Philippines. And not just any convention, it's the biggest convention there is on the land. We were the very first ones to do it. So, round of applause to everybody. Napaka-astig. We would not have been able to pull it off without you guys. So shout out to Sir Richard Brohan. Shout out to Aaron. Shout out to Micah. Shout out, of course, to Miss Patsy Ferrer of That Print. Thank you for supporting us and making our booths beautiful. To Miss Joe, to Miss Christine. Daming tao. Pero, guys, it's been 2 years since the last ESGS happened. I think 2020 was the first digital one. And then 2021 was still digital. Tapos ngayon, nagkaroon tayo ng chance. We went full out. What was your experience of ESGS, Pat? Let's start off with the guy who came into it for the first time, si Rene. Rene, have you finally found what it's about in ESGS?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. To be fair, a week after the thing, I have to admit it, some of it, or a big part of it, still lost on me. But I again, I've been telling people last week. I see why everyone does it. It's as big as you guys described it. I think the testament there is yung Bagyo. Despite all of that, a bunch of people still showed up because after 2 years of not having the event and now it's back, obviously for people to miss it that much, to actually risk traveling in those weathers, it says a lot to me. So I appreciate it. I like being in a booth beside the RGCP booth. I met Stanley for the first time. Stanley Yoshida, not the Marvel.
Stanley!
Let's go!
But yeah, so to answer your question, I kind of get it. I kind of appreciate it. Still not my thing, but I had a great time. I got a great 2 days.
Hindi, dapat ting mo din. Dapat ting mo din.
O di sige, okay. Di wala na. Abandon na natin yung mga kanya-kanya nating personality at dun tayo. Mag-conform na lang tayo sa lahat ng sinasabi ng group. Okay.
Kasi dun tayo
It's the
magaling,
best.
diba?
I love it. I hope it happens every day. ESGS. Boom.
Wag namang everyday. Diyos ko naman. Maawa ka na. Maawa ka na.
Bugbugan.
Araw-araw may boot. Diyos ko po.
It's the best.
At least,
Pero, you know,
hindi
before-
na natin hindi na natin tear down yung booth ko araw-araw.
Oh, but let me say this first. And I don't know if anybody would agree with me on this. I've never thought of Stanley to be that tall. Ang tangkad ni Stanley, no?
Yeah. Sweet.
You know, I was
Surprisingly
I did.
tall.
taller than me, almost. You know, it's crazy, man. Stanley, it was a pleasure seeing you there, pare. Salamat. And we met a lot of people there. We were able to interview quite a lot of important people in ESGS, not just content creators, but also, you know, specific figureheads like Razor and Predator. So you watch out for those interviews. Lalabas lahat yan, mga friends. Napakasarap nun, lalo na yung I was able to finally stand in front of my main in Diablo, the Necromancer. Was so awesome, dude. Prince, galing mo, pare. Galing mo. I want to move on to Noch, who's been a mainstay of ESGS ever since. Was it worth the hype that it's back when you got in there? And what was your reaction to it?
Yeah, you know, it's the best. I love it. I hope it runs every day for a year.
No. No.
No.
What do you mean, no?
What do you mean? No? Please don't.
Maybe a week. Let's try a week. Yeah, a week.
Siguro sa akin, syempre, inabang-abangan natin tong ESGS. And I'm really sorry for the very, very slow camera. Reset na camera yan. Okay. So, matagal natin inabangan to. And actually, when we were preparing for it, ang nasa isip lang natin was just to get media passes. Diba? We're not expecting to have a booth. So, nung nagkaroon ng booth, nung nagkaroon tayo ng booth, it became something so big for us na for me, probably this would be one of the most memorable ESGS events ever. Kahit hindi masyadong gusto ni Rene, okay lang. At nakatanggap ko. Pero para sa akin, masaya na ako.
Nice. Alam mo, one of the things that was really memorable there was RGCP, because it was RGCP's first ESGS at the time, and maraming salamat to you, Chairman Erwin, for agreeing to be part of it and joining it and giving a taste of retro right next to the G3 podcast booth. In front of the Riot Games stage of all places. So kung napapansin nyo, medyo malat pa yung boses ko. We were competing with the noise. And from a very noisy person like Jazz, who is probably one of the loudest, highest volume people that I know, other than Chino. It was hyped for him also, I hope. You were there. You were your better half. Miss Lala, shout out to Lala. Hi, Lala, who cosplayed for us also in the booth. You guys, sila ang nakapag-ikot eh. So sila ang naka-enjoy ng todo eh. Grabe. Ako wala akong nakuha. Kamusta ba ang ESGS sa'yo, Jazz? And by the way, guys, 2019 ESGS was Jazz's turf. He owned that thing.
Yeah,
so now,
yeah.
And he even took a photo dun sa stage, sa main stage, na ganun-ganun.
Sinanla lang ni Just kay Sir Richard Broan eh.
Sinanla? Okay. Magaling. Kamusta naman sa'yo, pare?
Because ever since ESGS 2017 up to the digital ones 2020 and 2021, I've been working sa ESGS. So I've never missed an ESGS because I was working there. And what made 2022 special is I kind of had the privilege to work during ESGS and at the same time enjoy the entire thing. So we got boatloads of merch, mga 7 or 8 tote bags in total. Ano pa ba? I met a lot of people. Para naging reunion din ng mga mga former colleagues, mga kilala ko before. I met everyone else. So, yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. Lala din it was her first 3-day convention. Di niya na nga kinaya mag-cosplay nung 3rd day. But the moment na sabi niya, ganun na lang daw gagawin niya, sa last day, di na siya mag-cosplay.
Right. Tao na lang siya.
Tao mode na lang siya. And then feel ko mas na-enjoy nga ni Lala yung 3rd day kasi mas marami din silang nakuha talaga kasama sila ni Ate Len. Nag-ikot-ikot din.
Oo nga buti ang dami nilang nakuha doon and our booth was right in front of the Riot Games like merch area, so just literal tawid ka lang, kuha ka lang ng QR code and then you will go get to the queue na, no? What was the best merch you got though?
I think the best merch we got was the Sonic Frontiers merch because it's actually I think it's an actual original merch ng Sega because it has this something, this parang ano ba tawag doon? May print siya doon na parang it's from Sega and it's in Japanese. So
nice.
Yun yung nagustuhan namin doon.
Nice. Ako, napakasaya nun. And, Lala being our resident cosplayer was really nice. So thank you, Lala. It was really nice. A great cosplay, by the way. Pero ang hindi natin maitatanggi, hindi lang si Lala ang naging mascot ng G3. Abay, gumawa pa ng sariling event itong taong ito. We were meeting, and we were talking about what we're going to do in the next coming hours. Pagbalik namin sa booth, may pa-activity pala, may pila. May pila pala na gumawa siya ng sarili ng, di ba? Gino was like, sino to? Alam ko, konti na lang paalisin niya yung tao. Sino ka?
It started, that thing started day 2.
Oo, kasi we were
nakaupo kami ni Trickster. Tapos he was playing we were playing Smash, no. Tapos may isang lalaki na nakaputi na nakatayo lang, nakatingin. So sabi ko, sir, wag gusto mo maglaro. Sige, laro ka. Tapos I remember nagbigay nga si Miss Patsy ng t-shirt for prizes. Sabi ko, okay, sige, gawin natin. So we talked to him. And then sabi ko, Kap, i-document mo. Ganyan. Apparently, this guy na alam ni Trickster. Ako di ko kilala. Si Mike di kilala, si Ren, hindi rin namin kilala. This guy was one of the top Smash Brothers players in the whole of the Philippines.
Na naglaro doon sa Fighting Game Arena.
Naglaro sa Fighting Game Arena. Sobrang weird. Di naman sinabi sa amin ni Trickster. Niloko ko pa parang, Trix, yung kalaban mo, champion ng Smash Brothers yan. Apparently, he was.
Wow.
Kaya nga, ang galing eh.
What was his name, Trix?
He made NES. It was PSI Force who I played, and he made NES. The funny thing is, the Switch that we used was yours, actually. Since you haven't unlocked. He hasn't unlocked NES yet. So he had to fight at the handicap pad. That's the best part. He had to fight at the handicap.
Exactly. Kasi ang sabi namin, random lahat battles nila. Random lahat.
Okay. So from the guy who made an activity in the booth on his own, right? Na merong suddenly may palaro, suddenly may pila, na nagugulat kaming mga host walang maupuan kasi nag-decide siya na magpalaro siyang gano'n. Mag-i-interview.
Wow. I was just passing the time. While you guys were off looking for your, I was just passing the time. Right? And then when I turned, I'm like, I was just inviting random people. Come on, come play with us. It'll just be fun.
I love that.
And then these guys behind me started putting bets on me. Like if he wins, you get a shirt.
That was the deal, di ba?
That was a deal, but
Okay.
we didn't know the line was gonna form.
Really?
Ako rin. Hindi ko rin
Okay,
na-expect yun.
I was just having good time with the people, shaking their hands after their turn. Then when I look behind, like who are these people? Why are they? Are they for the interviews? Should we stop now? Like, I didn't know I was holding the line up. So
Ang sagot nun, let me answer that. So, konti pala wala pang upuan nun, wala pa nakaupo. So, may
Mike,
kalaro lang si...
bago mo sagutin yan, Mike, wait lang. Bago mo sagutin yan, may napansin ako sa'yo. May COVID ka. Paano ka nagpagupit?
Uy, di gupit yan. Sino may sabing gupit?
Tumakas ka.
Paki-report po to sa
Tumakas ka
barangay.
eh. May COVID ka eh.
Uy.
Dapat naka-quarantine ka, Lord.
nag-blade lang.
I am in quarantine. There's such a thing called pang-ahit. No, you should get one.
Inahit na siya. Okay, anyway.
Tuloy mo.
Ang taray ni Mike.
So,
Ang chora.
Huwag ka magulo. So, naglalaro si Trickster, may kalaro siya. He was playing with someone who passed by our booth. Tapos yung mga nasa likod like, uy, smash to. Sabi niya ganun, di pinapanood din muna nilang malayo. They waited for like several matches. Nandun pa rin sila. So sabi ko po kayo, you wanna play with our friend here. See you po sila ganun.
Siya pala nagpaupo.
Siya pala.
Oo.
Kasalanan ni Mike.
Ikaw pala.
Kasalanan mo pala, Mike, eh.
Ng flow ng...
I had to fight for entertainment. Okay.
Para kang gladiator.
And they were like placing
ito
their
ba yung
bets.
pila ng mga tinalo ni Trickster? Are these the guys who...
And the best part was he remained undefeated after he got beaten up by that pro player the day before, and
by the champion,
and he remained like he was just rolling them around in circles until Chino had to step in. Guys, mag-i-interview lang po kami, baka pwedeng mamaya na ho kayo maglaro.
But there was one guy who won, diba? Trickster.
Oh, yes, yeah.
There was one guy who won. Yeah.
And he came from the fight game arena too.
So that's
They were excited.
Alam mo dapat
I remember looking for more shirts because there were more people who wanted to play. I think I asked you, BJ, like this, do we still have shirts? Wala na eh. Sorry, wala na.
I love the shirts, man. I mean, thank you, Miss Patsy and Cutprint Gaming Club. The shirts were amazing. The shirts are amazing. Sobrang
They're tight and snug.
Yung wala lang shirt sa atin, si Lee ata, pati si Rene, no? Rene,
So,
wala ka rin.
Si Bing.
meron kami. Technically, meron kayong tinabi para sa amin.
Wala rin.
Wow!
Sabay pa sila.
Really good friends!
Palit lang.
I didn't know.
Ako nasa Pilipinas, wala eh. Di ba?
To be fair to Rene, yung XL namin, hindi kasya sa kanya.
Rene,
Talaga ba?
Pero kasya sa akin.
I did.
Hindi naman nasa yung size ni Rene. Giant yung size ni Rene.
Right.
Pang giant yung size ni Rene.
In our defense, nung dumating yon siguro mga hapon na ng Friday, day 1, sinabi naman ni Miss Patsy na hindi, na konti lang to. No? Ilang medium, dalawang XL lang, tapos dalawang small. Yung dalawang medium, syempre, napunta kay Jazz and kay BJ ata. XL ba sa'yo? Sa akin yung isang XL. Kay Mike ata yung isang medium. I'm not sure.
XL to XL.
XL din ba yan? Okay, so so mali ako. Sorry yun nga, konti lang yung supplies. Tapos yung dalawang small, yun ang ginawang price. So hindi naman sa ayaw namin kayo bigyan. Wala lang talaga. No budget na.
Right.
Hindi na magpe-print kahit
Ever?
Pero sino yung kukunan ko ng t-shirt, lanyard, tsaka merch na galing sa ESGS pag uwi ko?
Next year.
Sino yung willing magbigay?
Next year na.
Kunin mo yung kakap. Kung makalapit ka kay Pero sige, ikaw Palits wasn't there. And again, I know sasabihin mo na naman nag-iinggit kami and all that. And to that we say yes. Iniinggit ka talaga namin. But what was it that you wanted to see, that you, at least for the parts that you were able to see? Kasi nag-ikot din po on G3 though. We did the vlogs.
Right.
It was General Tuna who did that, so watch out for those videos. But what was your favorite scene in ESGS 2022, being that you're in Dubai right now?
Madami actually. Even the first ESGS, I really wanted to go home. Pero itong pangalawa, I was really excited when I heard that G3 will be a media partner. That is something, such a big achievement for us. It made me ecstatic almost. Kaya if you will ask, guys, to our viewers, if you will ask BJ and William, kinukulit ko po sila about the details of ESGS all throughout when we learned that we're gonna be media partners. And then the second thing was the RGCP booth. I was hoping, I wish to see that because it's also another milestone for a group that I personally was a part of and a pioneer of. I really love RGCP ever since I've been a part since they started, and to see them grow and to be in such a big platform like ESGS is the biggest gaming convention in the Philippines, and for them to be part of that is something that I would love to have seen. Unfortunately, I couldn't go home. And syempre, yung ibang booth, I was really happy that Riot was there, like the big brands are there, and everyone seems to be having fun. One wish that I could have seen at least was the indie games. I was really excited about that, especially after having the episode with Tactile Studios Steven. I got interested in more Filipino indie games. I actually just downloaded Good Night. So I haven't played that before. I've been hearing it, but since the ESGS hype, I became interested, and it seems such a good game. So that is something. Hopefully in the next year, makauwi ako para hindi na po ako naiinggit. And sana may merch na ako. Kasi katulad niyan, napapansin nyo, hindi man lang sila nagtabi.
Kung si Rene nga rin
hindi man lang nila kami naisip. Pero actually, remember the night before ESGS, the setup, the ingress, we were all stressed out. Basically, we were all stressing out. Even I was here, we were trying to help out as much as we can with the gang. And kahit nandito ako, na-stress ako with the furnitures and everything. And I just want to say this while we're live. I want to thank the whole team for putting such an effort for the G3 booth. It's amazing. I'm really, really proud of G3. And yeah, thank you BJ, Chino, Trickster, Rene, Mike, and Jazz for doing it for the group.
Huwag ka magalala.
Ito, marami kaming ganito, Palits, bigyan ka namin ng Riot Games na lanyard.
Meron pala
Just mahal kita. Alam mo, Just, bago lang tayo magkakilala, mas naalala mo pa akong bigyan kesa dun sa
At
iba
ito,
dyan.
may ganito kami, tiyan mo to. Ayan,
Grabe talaga, karambit. Let's go.
Nahadjing ako.
Chino, Mike.
Bullshit. Sorry.
Ilang years na tayong magkakilala?
Kami ganito, bot.
Bakit sa tingin mo ba
Ilang
ibigay
years
ni
na tayo
Jess sa'yo yan?
magkakaibigan?
Niinggit ka lang na ni Jazz, kala mo.
Hindi, bibigyan ko talaga sa Palits. Saan yung ibang
Talaga bibigyan mo si Palit sa dami ng merch na kinuha niya ni Lala. Yung sinabi mo 7 or 8 totes, parang bilang mo sa akin 21. 21.
7 or 8 announced, di ba? De, pero alam mo, Lee was right because it was quite the ordeal. It was G3 as a group's first time to ingress for their own booth. It was the first time. Apart from the fact that it was also our first time that one of our members were actually called into the GG truck to play, and of course that's Trickster again, who the only person could beat him is either a pro or a dev. Alam mo yun? Yun lang yung nakakatalo sa kanya. Asar na asar pa siya.
They were out for revenge. That's why they asked him.
Gigil
They
yun.
were really
Hindi lang basta dev. hindi lang basta dev. Yung dev na gumawa ng mismong game na had new weapons, new upgrades.
Na hindi niya alam.
Hindi alam.
Magaling ka, ha?
Wait.
Yes,
Ano yung race ng game?
Trickster using dev advantage, ganon.
Oh.
So, normal
Ito.
vanilla game
Lost
yun,
never happened.
tatalunin siya ni Trix.
Yung
Lost
quick
the
story ko niyan nung Ingress, umikot kami ni Trickster doon sa likod.
Dalo, no?
Sabi ko, "Are you Steven Jan?" Tapos tumayo siya. Gumalaw muna siya yung katawan niya. Sabi niya, "Yes."
Paano
Sabi niya, "Hi, I'm Captain Mike." Gumanon siya eh. Kasi
I can
nakasaan
feel
ko, sabi ko, "Hi, I'm Captain Mike." Sabi kong ganon. Nakaupo pa siya nun ha. Tapos, sabi ko sa kanya, "Kilala mo ba to?" Tapos sabay turo ko kay Trickster. That's Trickster. Biglang tumayo, "Uy, you're Trickster." Tapos kinamayan niya si Trickster, di ba?
Alam mo,
si Trickster. Yan na ginawa ni Ben Banta sa atin.
Oo. Sabi niya, Sir Ben, boss. Sabi ni Sir Ben sa akin, okay. Tapos si Chino, Boss Ben, kamusta?
Ginawa yan.
Tapos kay Rene yata, kay Cap, fist bump. Ba't hindi kay Trickster, ba't niyakap? Pare, ba't ganun? Ba't may yakap?
Kami dun eh.
Hindi lang yun. Dumaan sa booth natin. Siya, Sir Ben, ganyan. Ang pinunta pala si Trickster kasi may papakita.
Hold on. Mga kapatid.
Why you do this, ha?
Nagpa-consult kasi he wanted Trickster's insight on a game. So, syempre,
yung Sinag.
you ask.
Yung Anakaris.
Pero guys, katahimikan guys. Kasi nandito ang ating bossing si Sir Erwin Esteban, chairman. A very successful chairman.
Di ba?
Congrats.
We love you,
Alam mo,
chairman.
si Sir Richard Brohan, si chairman lang ang pinunta nun doon. Kala mo, kinakamusta tayo. Parang naging kinakamusta tayo. Oy, wow, may Sephiroth. Wow, Sephiroth.
I love you!
Si Sir Richard Brohan, the CEO of Graph Concepts, such an awesome dude. He's a CEO, but he's really one with the people. He just walks around. Walang bodyguard, pare. Naglalakad, pakapi-kapi lang. Kunwari, kakamustahin kami, pero ang original ng target, si Chairman. Si Chairman talaga yung gusto ko.
Nakita ko lang yung Danya eh.
Bakit pa hindi? Yung talaga.
Siya sa atin. Tapos, kakanan siya. So, titignan niya tayo. Kamustahin natin. Tapos, yung mata niya, ganun lang. Dire-diretso sa GCP, tapos tutungo. Tapos, dahan siya ganun. Yan na.
Ibang klase talaga yung setup nun.
Sumingit.
Sino?
Sabi niya siguro sa loob-loob niya, hindi ko naman kayo pinuntahan talaga dito.
Kung wala tayo doon, malamang hindi titingin nyo kundi doon lang sa LGC. Sigurado.
Nicolay Yaj Hernandez, nice to meet you, pare too. Nice to meet
si Papa Kulas yan. Papa Kulas.
Thank you.
What's up, Kulas?
Yeah, that which brings me back to one of my favorite bits of ESGS was, like I did say, and I keep flexing it. We were the only content creator group, we're the only podcast group that has ever done a podcast episode in ESGS or in any convention live on the day itself, and none other than Mr. Richard Brohan as the main guest. Napaka-astig, no? We learned so many things about it. Like, we learned that he started playing Street Fighter 2. He said that he would never play Dota. He's a guile main.
Yeah.
Tapos may disclaimer pa si Jazz.
Trickster eh.
Nag-uusap sila. Later, talk to me later about that.
Mamaya ka sa akin. Parang ganun ang ibig sabihin.
Natuloy eh. Pero, and then Jazz went all, hey, you can talk shit about Dota for all I care. I'm here for you, kasi she said he'll never play Dota. And the history of ESGS coming to fruition, coming to 2020, ibang klase talaga yung experience. It was a surreal experience for me to have him in our booth as a guest. So again, Sir Richard, thank you very much. It started all in Rev Major. We were just we were part of the media group. To finally being, entry exhibitors to
we were very serious as part of the media group. Nandun lang kami, walang ngitian, walang tawanan sa media.
Oo, seryoso mga tanong.
Seryoso yung mga tanong namin.
Tanungin mo ba naman si what's his name? Si
Markman.
Markman for a money match in Tekken. Ganun
Hamulin mo pa
kami.
naman si Daigo.
Who actually did
Hamulin mo
that?
pa naman si
Someone actually
Yeah.
did that.
We did. Rene asked the question. Pop the question. Hey, we want to have a money match. We did. Ganun.
With
It was it was nothing compared dun sa it was nothing compared dun sa allegations nga na kamukha ni Captain Mike si Aga.
Tumigil ka.
Monumental moment para kay Mike yun. Kamukha mo si
Tapos, wait lang.
Ko na lang. Sige, go. Kasi ayoko marinig yung kay Aga so segue ko na nga.
Hindi, wait. You have to listen to this. Kasi at the end of the show, sabi ni Sir Richard Brohan, Aga. And everybody was like, 2 seconds. What?
I just wanna say, this tells everyone na nanonood siya nung podcast natin nung huli. Gulo.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite activities there. Apart from us being participative in the events. My favorite sight there was seeing the G3 logo on the map. I really love that. Just like every time I go out for a smoke, I would always pass by and I'd see the G3 logo there. We would always point to it. Para kaming nag-aaral sa Santo Niño. Pero hindi gumagalaw. Hindi yung Santo Niño na gumagalaw. Kung naalala nyo yun. Pero sige, sorry, go ahead.
You guys finally ate good food.
Yes!
Yeah!
Yes!
Poland, my God, there's nothing we didn't like. Mami!
Hindi ako magmumura. Pero I
Nagpapadeliver
hate
pa kayo.
Steak Garage. Hindi siya may Steak Garage noon, please. Please lang.
No, but Poland, talagang, ikaw, kakain ka ba? Halika rito, ito, masarap to, kunin mo to. Ay, Mami, I love you.
Pero uminit
Ang sarap,
ulo
sarap.
sa'yo na nung huli. Nung sinabi ko,
Ha?
Mami, naghahanap ng libre to.
Sinungaling po. Sabi niya, tatanong ko nga ano pa libre. Lumapit talaga siya, friend. Tapos, may libre pa po kayo dyan. Ang sabi ni Mami, pupunta ko doon.
Literally, ang sinabi ko sa kanya, Mami, yung nagbabayad doon, yung kakilala namin, yung kasama namin, naghahanap ng libre, may libre pa ba dyan?
Wow.
Hindi try na libreng yung longganisa.
Di ba? Yung longganisa
Okay,
pa, sarap. Solid din. Wala kaming kinain doon. So,
Sarap
shout out.
lahat. Yung siomay, grabe. No?
Siomay, it is. Grabe yun.
I also, BJ, masarap din yung cinnamon rolls. So,
Oh, yes.
Ay, thank you.
Yes.
Which hindi ko na-try. Sadly.
Wow.
To be you.
Hindi mo na... Yeah, that was made by homemade to shout out to the wife the madam who baked it for us.
Len, thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Len. And another shout out to Isla Coffee for shipping
yes.
the coffee
My God.
over. Cherry
We love
Lim
you, Cherry
cake. Ang
Lim.
sarap nun. Grabe, kape.
Those
Thanks to
Halloween
them,
drinks.
I got mistaken for female again. So, thanks for the memories.
Lagi yan. Lagi na pagkakama ng babae yan. Sige, may iba naman tayo ng konti. Because we talked to a lot of great people. Like, I was able to talk to Jester Tesoro, who is the general manager, the country manager for Razer. We were able to talk to Prince, who cosplayed this awesome freaking necromancer and the 3 zombies.
And the zombies.
Magtataka ka bakit nga zombie, hindi skeleton? Yun yung mga corpse explosion na hindi sumabog. Di ba yung corpse explosion sasabog?
yeah. Katsuya.
Shakazuya.
Shout out to
Yes, I
Claude.
like.
Ayan.
Claude, dude, awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Claude, galing mo, pare. Si Kazuya.
Although, to be fair to him, we need more fighting game character cosplays. Yeah,
Correct.
I only saw 10. And thankfully, there weren't any duplicates of them.
Actually, ako
Yeah.
kung maging cosplayer to si Rene, I want him to be Mokujin.
Ano ba?
Meron
Kasi
ba
parang
ba?
puno. Ganun.
Pero meron mo ko din like
The Red
all of the
Major.
events that you brought me to this year, laging may isa. I don't know if it's the same person, showing up to this
Yeah,
event.
there's always a Mukujin.
Oh.
No?
Sa Red Majors, di ba, may nakita tayo. Pero sa
yeah.
wala tayong nakita eh.
Hindi,
Sa
para
Conquest
may
din.
hindi mo ko din. Tetsujin.
Yung Tetsujin yung
Tama,
bakal.
tama.
Para may
Tapos ako, pwede ako maging Gon.
Ha?
Ganito lang yun.
Dahil umuutot ka lagi.
Oo, pwede na rin. Sige. Sama
Dahil
na
hindi ka
natin.
tinatabla ng apoy, gano'n.
Sama na natin
sige.
yun, eh.
Sige, palitan natin.
Bakit ang sungit mo?
Hindi.
Parang sensitive nyo lately
Parang mga stress kami, di ba?
Oo.
Parang ingatan nyo naman. Sige. Let's mix it up a little bit. And I know ESGS is hype. Everyone was there. It's like Smash Brothers Ultimate. Everyone is here. But was there something that you wish to see more? We saw Ranida Games. We even saw Sinag, the latest offering from Ranida Games. Goodnight was there. Zaid was there, Alex was there, Mecha Blitz was there, and we also saw Pen Labs, Poly Labs, yung mga indie games doon. And Senator Bam Aquino came to help put a pledge on the grants for the indie games. And then there's a lot of stores there, awesome. But was there something that you wanted to see, that you hoped to see in ESGS but did not? Let's start off this time with Trickster who barely made it out of the booth kasi nga mascot siya eh. Tapos nagpa-event pa siya ng sarili niya, di ba? May sarili siyang ipa-event eh. O sige, nagpa-event ka, anong
Wala
hindi
tayong
mo
pot
nakita?
trickster eh. Dapat meron tayong 50 pesos na pot para sa'yo.
Oh wait, speaking, Zaid and Alex of Goodnight are here, man.
Hey!
You kidnapped us
Good night.
very early in the morning. we were just circling the area, di ba?
Naka-add to cart na po yung yung good night ko sa Steam.
It was very early, like 9 a.m. or 10, around that. We were just scouting the area, say what's up, and suddenly Alex and Say just pulls us out and dragged us into the, hey man, wanna play our game? Yeah, sure. Kasama ko pa si Mika noon eh. And Mika, who hasn't played the game, I allowed her to play it first. So, I own the game. She does that. So, why don't you give it to her while I watch? Enjoy.
Nice.
Enjoy?
Yes. Yeah.
Enjoy?
Oo.
Sisira yung ulo mo yung good.
She doesn't know what she's in for. So, I am there as Schadenfreude. So, like, I wanted to see her reaction to everything.
Up until now, sobrang sakit ng ulo ko sa tikbalang na yun. Up until now.
Oh, you haven't
Tikbalang.
gotten
I've
past-
been. I haven't passed it yet.
Oh, man.
We should play it.
You're in for a treat.
Also, I just want to say kay Zaid, get well soon because I heard
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, well soon, man.
yeah,
We
yeah,
saw
yeah.
it. Hope you're feeling better.
I saw his post. I hope you're feeling better, yeah.
Zaid's a strong guy, man. As in,
Oh wait, we got like 35 stars from Miss Cherry Lim. Hello, thank you.
Whoa!
Hello! Di
May
na makita
pakape
yung
na,
pangalan
may
for some reason.
May pakape na, may pa-stars pa. Maraming salamat.
Teka, may sinasabi si Alex dito. Sabi niya may emote na, don't worry. What do you think of us? We don't like easy mode.
We want
Normies, kailangan ng easy mode.
guys. Alam mo
Pero
ba sa
please don't
Good
call
Night?
it
Get
easy
good,
mode.
guys. Get good.
Sa Good Night, merong easy, may normal, may hard, and Filipino difficulty. Tignan mo yan, pare. May Filipino difficulty.
What with the chicken? Hindi na.
Sinasabihan ka ni Alex, basically, get good, Chino, get good.
Hindi, natalunin ko yun. Hindi kasi natalo namin ni BJ yun nung kaming dalawa. Pero it was,
dalawa.
nung ako lang mag-isa, ang hirap mo.
Right. Iba na eh. Okay, anyway.
In other words, kailangan ka buhatin.
Damn, son.
Damn.
Wow.
Sige, going
Okay,
back to my question. Tandaan mo, may first to 10 pa kayong dalawa, no, Cha? Tsaka Tristan,
Ano yun?
Bayani. May first to 10 pa kayong dalawa. Ang tunay na champion.
Di ba nga, nag-retire na ako?
Ayaw nga pala, sorry. Retire na sa kanya. No?
What do you mean retire?
Ayaw na mga ganyan.
You'll just be
Oh,
casual.
So, Trickster, what was it that you did not see that you hope to see in the ESGS 22? Para maparating naman natin sa kanila, what we would like to see in the next year's coming event.
Aside from more stuff, I would have loved to see the indie booth to be bigger. Compared to last time kasi, there was a lot of indies back then. And I enjoyed looking at every one of them. Back in 2018, right? I saw a lot of fun indies there from what was the school simulator? Academy something. Ruin Art, Good Night, of course, and we also had Bayani there, and all of the other good stuff. Hopefully, next time we could get a bigger indie booth so we can showcase the people working hard for the indie scene here in the Philippines.
Nice. What about you, Jazz?
I guess for me, kasi in the last yung on-site ESGS, we had Nintendo. I really wanted to see a console brand, Nintendo or Microsoft Xbox, 'di ba? Kung pwede. And I guess another thing is I want to see myself in the main stage again because
gusto mo ba?
Alright, tapos natin.
I want to see myself in the main stage again. Like
Sige.
I enjoyed this year,
Okay lang ba kung may kasama ka? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na katao sa main stage. Okay lang ba?
Have a stage time. Like we should have a stage time. Not just a booth, but a stage
Tapos
time.
kakanta tayo ng kanta ng Backstreet Boys, NC,
You are my fire.
Tagging.
Guys, tag nyo yung ESGS, tag nyo si Richard Roan.
Stage time.
please.
30 minutes lang sa
Richard
main
Roan.
stage.
No, man.
Ano 30 minutes? Hindi. Day 1 to 3.
Araw-araw, walang babaan.
Okay. There is one more thing I wanted para sa ESGS, and that's one thing I mentioned to Richard while we were interviewing him. I want our version of CEO in the ESGS stage one of these days.
With wrestling.
With wrestling, we gotta set up a wrestling ring there and watch people beat the hell out of each other.
Hindi ko talaga gusto niya yung wrestling si Sir Richard eh.
Parang feeling ko. Kasi they were talking about it. If you do CEO, tapos meron ka wrestling ring doon, that'd be great. Sige. That and then stage time by Jazz. We can do something about it, pare. Sige rin ikaw. You are probably you're the analog guy, right? So video gaming stuff, modern video gaming stuff may or may not be for you. But we're very happy that you were able to join that for the first time and you did have fun. Is there something that you wanted to see more in ESGS 2023?
Well, it's actually connected to me being an analog guy. I passed by the merch shops. There's not a lot of diversity there. So there's shirts, there's a bunch of shirts, some fan art, but there's very few options considering that they had by my estimate, 6 or 9 booths there. Tapos halos pare-pareho lang So I would like to see toys, books, video game related. Because I still appreciate that. I collect action figures, so obviously. So I do more of that. Because again, a convention should always have diverse merch booths because people go there to go home with something through, not just to collect, but to remember the event by. So aside from yung freebies and giveaways, I'd like to have, I don't know, toys there, other novelty items, collectibles, things of that nature.
Battle bots.
Yeah, because I remember back in 2018, we met with Sir Berlin Manalaysay in the launch of the Combatron card game with Thomas Regala and Sir Freddy Tan was there. There was a tabletop scene there. Tapos there were toys there also. That's why that's also something that I missed out on this year. Pero yeah, hopefully tabletop and toys would come back next year and make it more diverse as you mentioned.
Tsaka yung more of yung steak garage.
Poland.
Poland, of course. Poland is the best. Steak Garage is it's barely food.
Ate Rica's Baxilog,
It's
please
cool
bumalik
lang.
po kayo next year. Ayan.
Sige,
Meron ba before? Yun, okay yun.
Yes, meron before.
Sige, ikaw, Captain Mike, what do you want to see more of for ESGS 2023?
For me, it's more PC parts like PC showcase.
Oo nga, no? Wala masyadong PC tech doon, no? That's weird.
Kasi I was told na meron yun yung mga previous years. With the release of new hardware, kasi nakita ko lang doon mostly monitors, peripherals.
Oh yeah,
Pero no PC showcase.
Para sa
True.
Red Major, no?
So-
Sa Red Major meron.
I think I know the answer to that, but I'll let you finish.
Yun na nga. So parang sayang naman yung, sige, they were able to play, get mobile games, get to introduce cosplayers, buy merch, see the games, pero that's a perfect venue to play or feel or get a hold of the latest PC technology.
Right.
So parang sayang naman yung opportunity din. I mean, Corsair would have been there, Elgato would have been there. AMD, Intel was there but for ROG. Pero AMD, I haven't seen AMD. Nvidia should have been there. Sayang yung mga opportunities na yun eh.
Right. True. Sige, Lee, you were gonna say something about why there weren't much.
No, it's the same thing that happened here dito sa recent may dalawang gaming events dito. And we noticed that there are no hardware companies that will exhibit. The main reason why is that there is shortage on supplying. That's why they don't want to hype up their products because it will just bring disappointment to people. That's one thing. That's why they don't want to highlight it because of that issue alone. There's already enough demand for their products that they could not keep up because of the current world economic issues. So knowing that, I think that's the same reason why they didn't display in ESGS.
True. Anong gusto mong makita next year?
Sa totoo lang, I want to meet friends. I want to meet you guys personally.
My friends. Marami ba?
So sinabi niya friend.
Teka,
Sinabi
ako
niya, friends,
madami akong kaibigan. Okay, pili lang yung mga
Kasama kami
kaibigan.
doon, ha? Kasama kami, ha?
Kasama
Kasama
naman
kami.
kayo.
Okay.
Lahat
Kasi
kayo
sabi niya
trip
kasi
ko.
friends, you guys.
Trip mo kami? Trip ka rin namin.
Trip ko kayo.
Pagtitripan nga namin mamaya.
Trip mo ba kami?
Kasi,
Trip mo ata kami.
Yeah, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know what I would want to see more. But the reason why I really wanted to go home and go to those events is to interact with people. The same thing with the events that I go here is to meet people who has the same interest as me. To have real life conversation, to get to know people. I think that's the main experience that I'm always looking for at events, not just the highlights or the attractions or syempre maliban sa pagbili. Okay, second priority yung pagbili, but meeting fellow collectors, meeting gamers, knowing the different developers, seeing the community, interact, that is something that I would really want to experience if I ever get the time to go to ESGS next year, hopefully.
Right.
Gusto kong makita in person kung paano maging all-knowing si Trickster and gaano katangkad si Rene. That's something that I would love to experience.
Right. Noch, as probably the veteran participant and connoisseur of all ESGS events, you always being there, whether it was digital or on event. Yes. Ano ang gusto mo makita?
Well,
Hip hop pero yung boses ni Iago yung lumabas. Well, yung parang
naalala ko kasi nung mga unang beses ako nag-ESGS, merong tabletop talagang area doon. So, I would have wanted to see, the tabletop community to join the thing. Kasi they're part of gaming eh. Gaming as a whole, they're part of it. No, I before kasi I saw like 6 tables I think. Na may Warhammer, may ganyan, may ganito, no. So
They had a diorama at some point.
Oo.
yeah. 2019 nata ang meron or 2018. I'm not sure eh. And also, of course, siguro medyo malayo na ito sa ESGS, but I'd appreciate more collection or more options for merch, or things that they can buy, like maybe toys that are geared towards gaming brands, no, or gaming titles, mga ganon. Swerte na lang ako at katabi natin si RGCP at na silip ko si Sephiroth from afar, pero I'd wanted to see a lot more of that.
Right.
Kasi dami kong pera nun eh. Talaga maglalabas sana ako ng pera. Bibili talaga ako ng maraming.
Paano yung maraming pera, gano'n?
Ganyan.
Tapos,
Yung ginawa mo kanina, ba't ka
yan! Galing, napakagaling. Wow!
Pero wala eh.
Kailan yung reaction mo, BJ? Galing Yun na.
Galing, Oh, sige, sa susunod,
Wow!
But what I want to see more. First, I want to highlight what Zaid said in the comments. More retro, right? More retro games included into the tournaments, like small tourneys of Smash Brothers, Power Stone, Mario Kart, and then RGCP's been doing that. Power Instinct, Bloody Roar, for crying out loud.
I mean,
Bushido Blade.
That's ideas that we can do next year. Yeah?
Exactly my point. But what I would really love to see next year, apart from everything my friend said, the people, the brands, the products, the cosplayers, everybody, I would like to see G3 again next year. And to a certain degree, with a larger scope of activities, because we are going to be supporting ESGS all the way from start to finish, whether it's Rev Major or ESGS. We would love to be there for you guys, bringing you exclusive media coverage of what goes down in the event, and that's what I would like to see. I'd like to see us there again. So Richard,
i-record natin to, i-send natin lahat kay Sir Richard, lahat tayo, kahit yung mga viewers natin.
One more time, please.
I-record nyo to. Tapos isasend natin lang kay Richard Brown, basta mapipilitan siya. Kasi hindi masaya kung wala yung G3.
Tapos magkakaroon tayo ng restraining order na 10 yards away. Okay, lalapit sa mga event namin. But yeah, man, I mean, ESGS has been quite an ordeal. Comeback is real. And we can't wait to do it again next year. There are, of course, areas for improvement for everything. But definitely, it was one for the books, sabi nga ni Chino in one of his posts. It was super tiring after, but sabi ko nga, masarap matulog ang pagod, as quoted by Joey De Leon. And I have not had a good night's sleep in a while after ESGS, because I know the blood, sweat, tears, and the walking, and the endless walking was all worth it, because we are able to bring that to you from a G3.
It's funny that you said that. Yung blood, sweat, and tears, mga ganyan. Isa-isahin ko yan. Yung blood, galing kay Rene.
Bakit?
Na-injure niya sa
diba?
Alright.
We were tearing down the booth, yeah.
Yung sweat tayo. Nung nag-ingress, nung nag-egress, lahat pagod natin. Tapos yung tears, nung na-realize natin may booth na tayo sa ESGS.
Yes! That's true.
Look at it.
Kasi nung ingress, di pa natin napansin eh.
Nung ingress tsaka egress, guys, late na umuwi yung team. I'm really proud of them. I was updating them until they got home. Kasi talagang they were pushing it with the furnitures, the setup, and everything. I saw it, even though it's just on chat. I saw everyone's effort. Si Noch nga, bumiyahe pa eh. late night, he went to
3
the
hours sa
Ingress.
biyahe
just
ko.
to
3
finish
hours
it.
lang makarating.
Yeah, and
Galing
of
ako
course,
Zambales.
Captain Mike would would grab everybody around, and
Right.
we all used our strength and our reach and our vigor to basta marami pinagdaanan, and it was all worth it. Thank you very
It
much
is.
for everybody. Maraming salamat sa inyo.
Pero, yeah.
Medyo nakakasoya yung ibang
Oh
mga
my
nag-cosplay.
God.
Pero ang ganda nung, ang galing nung mga nag-cosplay ng lahat. Medyo nakakasoya.
Oh, I actually saw someone cosplay in the camp.
Nagbilao na tayo isa.
That's very rare. Like the penitent one from Blast of Us. Doon ako nagulat.
Visit ka.
I was
Very good
expecting
Doria!
may pare ulit doon.
Ha?
Meron pumunta.
Hindi, walang pare.
Meron
Alam mo, lumabas?
pumunta.
Meron?
Pope?
Meron?
Hindi pare yung nakita ko, pare. Dibil.
Okay, tama na. That's enough laughing for one day siguro.
Also,
That's it for our episode, ladies and gentlemen.
si shoutout natin pala si Stanley for dropping by.
Oh, yeah.
Stanley.
Hindi nakita yun.
Stanley, sana
napakabait
sa
mo.
susunod, mamit na kita.
Baka mamaya, pag nagsalubong pa to si Lee tsaka si Stanley, baka magmukhang malit si Lee.
Right.
Baka
Pero,
Abangan nyo yung mga stickers namin, ha?
Oh, may stickers kami.
Nakakaya lang, tatanungin mo, uy, gusto nyo ba ng stickers ko? Nakakaya eh.
Ako, di ako naiya. Ito ako. Ito. I am now a merch. Pero hindi lang yan, mga kaibigan. It's now about time for you. At nakarating na kayo sa part ng video na to. Pupunta na tayo sa revealing part.
Bago kami reveal, may sinasabi si Alex.
Ano sabi?
Oh.
Ano sabi?
Sabi.
May tanong ako bago kayo mag-off, ha? O sige, ano yun?
Okay.
Ano yung tanong mo na yun?
Go.
Question and answer yan. Sold out na nga Alex stickers. Okay. Ano yung tanong mo? Uy, namigay ako ng stickers kala Tito Pao. Okay, thank you. Saan yung tanong? Alex, okay. I wanna ask.
He's typing.
1 minute.
I wanna ask. Para I can add sa article na sinusulat ko now. Have you guys noticed Good Night's influence in the event? PH2 verse, the difference of the indie stage after Good Night went in. Yes, we did. It was a great community that backed the game up. It was really awesome. We saw a lot of people supporting the game, and we've been supporting the game ever since. And yes, Good Night did make a huge splash. And it's one of the games that we look forward to seeing in the next event. So at least that's
right.
That's for G3. Yeah. So awesome.
Big,
Good on you.
Being here in Dubai and having the GK hashtag and everything, it made such a big noise on social media because I've been seeing a lot of posts about Good Night after the event. Even on the event itself, how entertaining Alex was on the booth. There was a lot of posts regarding him and Good Night. So that is something that you need to consider. That was a very good thing. Congratulations. Kasi nakita ko from Dubai, nakikita ko yung post ng Good Night, and such a big thing.
Right.
Mabigat talaga yung Good Night, and hopefully, let's say in ESGS, makita naman natin mga cosplay yung mga characters ng Good Night, diba?
Oh, yeah.
Lalo na
yung manok.
Si Pride. Gusto ko si Pride, pare. Pride the chicken.
The Pride.
But speaking of Pride, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for a special announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, even before ESGS, the G3 team has been hard at work at creating the best of the things that we would like to prepare for you. The work that we have done for you is too much that we have poured in all the shenanigans that we can do. I don't know if you're going to like it, but we loved it. And this is all for you guys. Captain Mike, are you ready to share your screen?
Ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share with you a little teaser of what's to come for the next season of the G3 podcast. Captain Mike, if you will, please roll it, baby. still here. We're still here. Di pa kami napapalayas, mga kaibigan. Wait, okay. So, let me ask everybody.
Yeah.
Tell me.
What was it?
Power Ranger ka ba nun?
I'm the champion. Well, nasa fist fight ako, sumigaw ako.
Ano nangyari? Did you win?
Sumakit lang yung lalabas.
And this is the G3 Podcast.
Gamers, Geeks, and Good Times.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is season 7. We got a studio now.
Yeah!
We got a studio and we bought it with our own money. Yeah.
No, please don't believe. No, but ladies and gentlemen, a huge shout out to Digitax. That studio is powered by Digitax, and of course, us being part of Cutprint Media. We are now having a studio session, which you will be seeing in November. So for this show, this is the first episode of the month, and we will be sharing with you. We'll be showing you the upcoming episodes every week. Will be uploaded and will be premiered to everybody. Mapapanood niyo yung studio sessions on G3. So that's season 7. Magulo to, ibang klase to. Ibang klase to.
Yeah.
The ordeal pa lang ng papunta namin doon sa studio na yan was really awesome. Ang galing. It's going to be a new chapter in G3, which then leaves us with more stuff to do. You know, we're gonna be doing more live streams. We're gonna be doing more content for you guys. And remember, shout out to PRG. Hindi pa tapos ang laban, may round 2 pa tayo. So we're gonna be doing that, and all of this is possible because of everybody.
Bayani yung hamon natin.
Hindi pwede, di retro yun eh. Pero, alay mo, di ba?
Retro yung characters.
Ay, di kasali si Captain Mike as a character.
Sino sa last game? Kasi sa
Retro
last
daw,
game,
hindi.
both agreed that it has to be non-retro sa last game.
Right. So, yun mga kaibigan. So, please watch out for more content from the G3 team. We've been hard at work at coming up with stuff that you might enjoy. We are on TikTok, we are on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we are on Facebook, and these things. And soon we'll be on Spotify also.
Spotify!
Oh, yeah. You can enjoy us in audio format. If you just want to listen to us in your car, I don't know why you would do that. Magagalit lang lalo, ang init lang ulo mo sa traffic. Pero hey, why not, right? But yeah, we'll be doing a lot more stuff for you guys, and we just want to thank you for joining us this far. By the next few days, we are entering season 7 of the G3 podcast, Gamers, Geeks, and Good Times. And that is tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for hanging out. This has been your host, BJG. That's Captain Mike, Palitz, Tricks, Noch, General Jazz, Tuna, Komoda, and of course, Rene Cruz Jr. We will see you in the studio episodes of the G3 podcast. Have a good night, baby. Bye-bye.
Let's go!
Ayoko sa'yo, Lee. Nambabasag ka ng kamay. I hate you. I hate you so much.
You're still live, by the way.